Writing has never been easy. Write like we talk is only a myth. However, if we can avoid the most common grammatical mistakes, we can elevate the quality of our writing to a level that surpasses most people. The common mistakes we'll discuss are based on a large-scale national study in the United States. It analyzed writing samples from college students across various writing courses and institutions, giving us a comprehensive and representative error list. If you are interested in knowing more about this study, you can find the sources of our discussion at the end of this video and in the video description. Grammatically accurate writing offers several key benefits. First, it ensures our message is clear and delivered without distortion. Studies also show proper grammar enhances credibility, professionalism, and even readability, leading to more effective communication overall. So, buckle up and get ready to learn how to write better than the vast majority of the general public. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll be well on your way to clear, confident, and impressive communication. Candid linguist. Mastering languages. Our key to a world of possibilities. Type 1 error. Wrong word. Example: the children listened apprehensively to the comedian. Can you figure out the mistake? The corrected sentence should read: the children listened attentively to the comedian. Apprehensively means worriedly, especially when something unpleasant may happen, while attentively describes doing something carefully with interest. Here, the comedian might be about to crack a joke and thus the children were paying attention to the story. Hence, there should be nothing to worry about, so attentively, instead of apprehensively, should be used. Wrong word errors can be further divided into three subgroups. 1. Technically correct terms with inappropriate implication, for example, using kids instead of adolescents in a formal document. Totally incorrect definitions. And 3. Wrong collocations in formulaic expressions. These problems can arise from blindly choosing alternatives from a thesaurus without knowing their exact usage. Spell checkers may also give us false passes. To avoid these issues and to ensure the quality of our own writing, it's crucial to expand our vocabulary and consult reliable reference tools. Type 2 error. Missing comma after an intro phrase. Example: excited about the launch of the new tablet, she asked for its specification. The corrected sentence should read: excited about the launch of the new tablet, comma, she asked for its specification. Punctuation is essential in writing as it works as signposts, giving directions to the reader about the flow of the prose, unlike spoken language, which uses intonation and pauses to sign the change of direction. Specifically, a comma after the introductory phrase signals the beginning of the main part of the sentence, which aids in clarity and comprehension. As a result, readers don't need to backtrack and they can focus their precious working memory on meaning building instead of analyzing the sentence structure. So, your small comma is a big help to the reader. Always remember to add that little pause after the introductory phrase. You can't go wrong. Type 3 error. Incomplete or missing citation. Example: according to a study, the elements of style is still the #1 assigned reading among colleges in the U.S. The corrected sentence should read: according to a study, the elements of style is still the #1 assigned reading among colleges in the U.S. Open bracket, open syllabus, close bracket. With the increasing number in our population pursuing higher education, and some even pursuing postgraduate studies, knowing the proper citation format is a must to pass the course assignment requirements. Although daily communication doesn't require strict adherence to the academic style guides, proper referencing of information builds our credibility and enables readers to explore further topics of interest. In the worst cases, omitting proper citations can lead to plagiarism accusations. Type 4 error. Vague pronoun reference. Example: the dog stopped the pushchair just before it hit the running truck. The corrected sentence should read: the dog stopped the pushchair just before the pushchair hit the running truck. If we don't replace the pronoun it with the pushchair, the reader will wonder whether the dog or the pushchair was at risk of hitting the running truck. A pronoun like she, yourself, her, it, this, who, or which should clearly refer back to the word or words it represents, also called the antecedent, somewhere else in that sentence or at an earlier place. If more than one object may be the antecedent, or if no exact antecedent exists in the sentence, we should revise to clarify the meaning. Type 5 error, spelling. Example: I go swimming every day. The corrected sentence should read, I go swimming every day. Every day, as one word, is an adjective to describe something ordinary or happening regularly. For example, everyday clothes, while every day, as two words, is an adverb phrase to describe something happening each day. In the above example, we need an adverb phrase. Although the rapid growth of spell checkers has helped eliminate spelling problems to a large extent, these intelligent programs sometimes still fail us. The types that spell checkers are most apt to overlook include homonyms, words that have the same pronunciation but have different definitions. For example, there versus there, compound words incorrectly spelled as two disconnected words. For example, everyday versus every day, and proper nouns, especially names. For example, Elaine versus Elaine. Hence, the smart way to handle this problem is, first, run the spell checker to identify most of the common spelling mistakes, and then double-check our spelling carefully for possible mistakes that spell checkers cannot spot. Type 6 error, incorrect format with quotations. Example: open quotation, honesty is the best policy, close quotation, comma, warned my father. The corrected sentence should read, open quotation, honesty is the best policy, comma, close quotation, warned my father. Notice the comma is now before the close quotation mark. Proper punctuation with quotations can be tricky. For example, except for questions and exclamations, we usually end the last complete sentence of a quote with a comma instead of a full stop. And the comma should be placed within the quotation marks. Moreover, we should always use quotation marks in pairs. You can refer to a style guidebook or a grammar book for a more comprehensive review. If you are preparing coursework for academic purposes, consult your instructor about the required style guide. Many times, the format for block and poetry quotations is different under different style guides. It is extremely unwise to get a mediocre grade due to the wrong format even though you have top-rated content. The source of the top 20 error list is provided below. If you like what we do, please subscribe to our channel, Candid Linguist, enable notifications, and like and share our videos. Your support means a lot to us.